everybody, welcome back to the Candid Camper. I got Tones TV and X-Rod, and this is the Candid Camper's trailer reactions. We have kind of a different one today. I wanted to see if there's any old Dragon Ball Z trailers, and I couldn't really find anything. But I saw some fan-made Dragon Ball Z trailers, and I was like, you know what? I want to watch these with the boys. I want to see if these hold up, and if this would actually be a good concept for a Dragon Ball Z movie. Kind of a different thing. Did I shock you guys? You weren't expecting this one, were you?
I mean, the live action movies for me were not good. So then when you said Dragon Ball Z, I was like,
movie.
I thought they meant a second one. Did they not?
Evolution was the only one I thought I knew about.
Oh, okay. So that was just the one.
They've made Dragon Ball Z movies, but like not live
that's
action.
Like the animes. No, I'm not talking about those. Those are fantastic.
Oh, by the way, I don't know. I haven't seen this, so I don't know if this is live action or anime or any. I don't know what.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's a fan film. It has to be live action.
It has to be something.
A CGI for sure.
But in general, what do you guys think of Dragon Ball Z?
One of my favorite fucking animes of all time, bro. I mean, I could be just biased because it's probably the only anime that I literally watched from start to finish. With when I was younger with my brother, it was the one thing my brother and I bonded over and came really close was watching Dragon Ball Z. We used to go to the nearest Asian market inside the mall and buy pirated movies that they would sell, and they would have English subtitles for Dragon Ball GT and all that stuff. So my brother would go buy those, and we would binge watch these. Like, we would watch it, we would have to go return the movie and go get a new one. It was on VHS. So one of my favorite animes of all time. It's weird because watching this as much as we did, you could have thought I was just an anime nerd, but there's just animes that don't catch my eye for some reason. But Dragon Ball Z was one that literally, one of my favorite sagas of all time.
I was gonna ask that question next. So awesome, Cell Saga. For sure.
Cell Saga, it gives me chills just watching the part when Gohan was doing the Kamehameha on Cell, and Goku is on. Like, it's literally my screensaver on my computer. Like that. That's how iconic it is.
People like I had this I done this poll. Like, I did a poll where I asked what favorite saga was, and I kind of put them all in there, and a lot of people like the Boo arc a lot.
It's a great arc,
really good.
It's a good arc,
but the Cell games is just that's a whole different ball game, and that set up the rest of the series. Like, you needed that to happen. Even the Frieza, the Frieza arc before that was iconic, and then Frieza, later on came back, and Frieza's such a main character, but Cell had. How do you explain Cell? Cell was the perfect villain. He wanted to be liked, but he wanted to be a villain, and he also wanted power, but he wanted to give people a chance to gain the power themselves or grab the power from them.
Well, see, my thing is we watched Goku through Dragon Ball Z. Like, Goku was the fucking man. Him and Vegeta were, just these gods, dude. And then all of a sudden, Gohan comes out of nowhere and he's fucking shit up, and he becomes literally the strongest person in the world at the at a young age. And watching him overcome his father in that, fighting Cell was just unbelievable.
Trunks joins too. Trunks comes in during that saga also.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Trunks comes in.
I don't remember, old Trunks or new Trunks or young Trunks, like baby Trunks.
It would be baby, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Anyway,
I have to go back and rewatch.
I thought he came with the droids. The droid saga.
That droids is the same saga. That's a little bit later. That's before the Cell games.
I thought the Cell games came first, and then because wasn't Gohan older in the droids during the droids, and he became just as big as pussy ever.
That was later, dude.
I think that was later.
That's what pissed me off. Gohan became.
Dude, they fucked him over.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be take over Goku and be the strongest person, and then he ends up being a fucking cop.
It was
Fuck you
Future
doing,
Trunks,
dude?
it was Future Trunks, I
It
believe.
was Future Trunks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't remember him, and I really don't remember him in the Cell Saga. At least he wasn't someone that we thought was going to save everyone in that saga. If he was in there, I just don't remember him. It was so long ago, anyway. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z, one of my favorite fucking animes ever.
That was my Trunks.
I thought that was Naruto.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, right?
yeah, no, I agree with you. Cell games for me too. Yeah, for sure. What about you, X-Rod? And if I'm wrong, by the way, just say it down in the comment, man.
Yeah,
I haven't seen this in years, and there's so many episodes of this damn show that sometimes I forget where things are placed. So just let us know down in the comment if Trunks was in there, and if it was Future Trunks, and if the Saiyans and Trunks were before Cell games. Thank you. Anyways, X, how you feeling?
You know, I would say, I mean, you got me into Dragon Ball as a kid, so whatever you were watching, I was watching, and obviously it has evolved as so many different series and sagas and everything. I did love. Obviously, we know Cell Saga.
He wasn't there, by the way.
He was.
Yeah.
It was
Future Trunks. Yes.
Okay.
He came there to warn them about Cell.
Thank you. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
So obviously, Cell Saga is amazing. We all know that. But I did love Frieza. I did. It was so good. I enjoyed it so much. So
yeah.
But yeah, the way this show has evolved and just kept going and kept everybody so invested if you were a fan. And yeah, you would think this is actually really the only anime I really ever got into like this. I paid attention then the story that kept coming and coming and coming, you know. But yeah, again, some storylines didn't add up in the end. But you know, it's all good. We know how it is.
Yeah, you know, and that's it. There's only like one or two arcs I feel that were not that strong. Like the Red Ribbon Army one, that shit was kind of boring. And I know that's Dragon Ball, but just like certain things like that, I'm like, fuck, that's kind of boring. But we kind of needed it to tell a story. By the way, I'm actually a bigger Dragon Ball fan than Dragon Ball Z. I know, and that's a tough one. I love Dragon Ball.
I honestly think Dragon Ball was. I thought Dragon Ball was kind of boring in some spots.
Well, because Red Army shit's way too long and it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
But the Piccolo, Goku and Piccolo, come on, so good.
Yeah, and that's actually such a great storyline for them too, especially. But yeah, I would say Dragon Ball for me, it is good. But I do think it was a little more of background. I'd say.
Yeah. It was a stepping stone for sure. Yeah. And my favorite character, I'm just gonna put out there, and I'm gonna get all the hate in the world. I
already know who it is.
You don't know who it is?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Did we talk about it before?
No, I have no clue. I'm just gonna take a guess.
I think you're wrong. Go for it.
Krillin.
I was gonna say it's Krillin.
No, I'm not. No, actually, I like.
It's either him or Piccolo.
I'm actually a huge Raditz fan.
You fucking would, bro.
I love it. Oh, wait, don't judge me, dude. You can't judge The Rock. You can't judge The Rock. But you could.
You'll be canceled.
Fuck you. Anyways, no, I love Raditz. Raditz didn't get a chance. And same with Yamcha. Yamcha didn't get a chance. Not Chi-Chi. What's the other fucking guys? And the little dude that fucking died for the cause. Fucking sad. Can't remember his name. The white faced dude. Looked like a doll.
Oh,
shit was sad as fuck.
Oh, fuck, I forgot his name.
Hold on.
I know.
But anyways, yeah. Fucking let's go, Raditz. Dude, just imagine if Raditz got a hold of his fucking inner power and he went to the time capsule and got that shit. You know how big his fucking hair would be?
Did you guys see the Brawly movie?
Oh yeah, so good.
Yeah, well,
what a badass character too. Dude, so good. You gotta watch it. And the other one too. Fuck Garlic. Garlic's a little bitch. No one likes Garlic.
Did you see the Barris? The tournament with Barris? And all that?
Yeah, that's so cool dope. Too. Just the way the graphics have changed over time too. Like just the animation, they haven't lost their step, but you can still tell that it's newer animation.
Yeah,
but they've done a great job at trying to keep it original. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch this. This is a fan fan made one. We know it's not real, so everyone's going, "Oh, it's fucking fake, man." Yeah, we fucking.
And
know.
it was Chiotsu.
That's it. Poor fucking guy, little guy, man. That's my boy Blue Chatsu. All right, let's get it. Dragon Ball Z, the movie. Oh shit!
Weird.
What the hell?
That was interesting. The hell was that? There's so many mixtures of like
That was so confusing.
Okay, so
real life animation.
There's
I'm
two
very
scenes.
confused.
There's two scenes in there that are Anubis from Gods of Egypt.
Well, that was Barris. That was Lord Barris.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like
looked
you
like
couldn't
him?
just animated him. Like
Yeah,
you did
that
all
was
the other
weird.
animation.
Yeah, it was
You just
weird.
stole two movie scenes. Like
I don't know.
I mean,
Don't get me
as
wrong,
far as the
aesthetically
animation
looked good,
goes,
yeah.
it was fantastic.
cool.
Like I could really see that being a movie. If you really wanted to push for it, you could totally do it.
And
but,
give a budget to it. If you gave the budget to that, fuck yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
cool with it. Yeah, for sure.
Look better than Evolutions.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't even count that as a movie.
You know, and I wouldn't mind seeing a live action, but I don't want it to be fucking Chris Evans dressed up as Goku, like for Halloween. Like I don't want that. I want it straight up like Goku. Like this motherfucker needs to be born Goku. You know? I don't want fake ass fucking stupid wig hair. Grow your fucking hair out for the damn movie. We're gonna gel that bitch up. We're gonna call up DJ Pauly D and we're gonna slap that bitch up.
That'd be
I
weird.
think that'd be the only guy who could do it.
That'd be weird as fuck.
They'd probably pick someone like Henry Cavill or something like that, to play Goku just because he's ripped and he has already black hair. Oh, let's just spike it up and call him Goku.
And see, that's the thing. I don't feel like, me personally, I don't want any big name actors in this or actresses.
Yeah,
they don't need it. This doesn't need it. You need people that are gonna look close as they can. They need to sound close as they can, and they need to be able to play the part. Like this is something that is such an iconic film or iconic show for people. This is the entry level to most people's anime journey. Like you got Pokemon, you got Yu-Gi-Oh, you have Dragon Ball Z. Like those are the ones that you can give somebody and they can pretty much run with them, in my opinion. So why fuck it up? Why'd you let them fuck up the last movie?
Yeah.
Why? Who said okay to that?
And that's the thing. If you want to cast somebody, don't cast a big name actor. Cast a fan. You want to cast a fan of the series.
The person writing
who acts.
Yeah,
a fan who acts.
Yeah, don't just like obviously I'm pulling off the street. Hey, do you know how to act? Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you want a movie? Do you want a movie, or would you want HBO to pick it up and run a series? Just imagine if we had a live action series. You got two different opinions here. Who wants to go first? I need to hear this. Tone's actually, you're the one.
No, I just a series. You can't do a live action.
They make one with a fucking fake ass dragon, bro.
You want my opinion or not?
Not really, but go ahead.
No.
No, go for it. We need to hear this.
we seen what a live action Dragon Ball Z movie looks like, and let's see if we can redo it with a movie. And if we can't replicate something that hasn't been done in the first place, you know what I'm saying? So if we make it into a show, there's 7 to 8 episodes that we have to try to do that every time. Some of it's going to look stupid, some of it's not. You know, it just depends how and who does it. A movie, it does it one straight, for the 2 hours or whatever, however long it is. But we have to try to replicate it there's not much to go off for a live action like Dragon Ball Z.
Each season is an arc. Not even an arc. So you have an arc with 5 or to 6 different sagas
but we have to see how it looks first. We have to see how a movie would look first. We've seen how
what
they tried to do.
Look at
way
that.
different, bro.
How?
That's way different.
That was my point. I was going to say you have One Piece, and you also have Avatar.
Yeah, but you have shit coming out of people's palms. You have fucking instant transmission. Avatar? You have fucking what are those called? Spirit bombs. Like, there's so much shit that comes.
What is so far different from throwing a fireball and a Super Saiyan bomb? All you gotta do is just amp it up a little bit.
No, to me, it's really different. At least I want to see the movie redone because we got a shitty movie in the first place. I think that's where I'm at.
I don't have any faith in that at this point. That's why I don't want to see another movie. We saw how it was, and it was shit. The acting was shit. The CGI was shit. The dialogue was shit. There was nothing. There was no story. It was horrible. Yeah. And I think at the time, I think it was backed by Nickelodeon, if I'm correct.
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, it was so poorly done. If a big company picked it up, and I actually would like to see possibly Amazon, MGM pick that up and do that. I mean, we've already seen how they can do. Yeah, they can do video games, and they can do pretty much anything right now. You can only go up from the fucking movie. So yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, and I want to touch on that too. I think you're right, Tones, in a sense of wanting another movie. It would have to be done very well, but I think a show adaptation would be easier, and I think they would be able to pull it off a lot easier in the amount of time that they would need. This isn't something that you can just make a short 2-hour movie and call it a day. Like, there's a reason why this show went on for years. Mm-hmm. That's why I think it can do a great job. And once again, if you can have Game of Thrones and have dragons and hundreds of thousands of people fighting on screen at one time doing crazy shit and dragons swooping in and shooting fireballs out of their mouth, you can easily make people zoom across the screen. We're so advanced now with technology that I don't think we would have an issue. Going back to One Piece, all that, like almost everything, all those set pieces in One Piece were real set pieces. That was all real handcrafted.
It was fucking great. It was awesome.
I wouldn't limit what the human can do. I wouldn't limit what we can do with CGI now. The money has to be there, and that's why I think HBO would be the proper space to do it, because they will throw the money at it. Do I think HBO would go that route? Fuck no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't want to touch that. I think if anybody was to actually get it, I think Amazon would be great. They would throw the money at it because they know what it's worth. But if they were to actually get it out somewhere, it would end up going to Netflix. But I think Hulu actually owns the rights to some of the Dragon Ball Z stuff, if I'm not mistaken, which would be Disney. So I'm not too sure. I'd have to look.
Disney wouldn't touch it either.
Disney would not touch it. I would fucking boycott that shit.
Yeah,
they wouldn't touch it. Yeah. It fucked up Narnia, dude.
Didn't the dude who made Dragon Ball Z pass like recently?
I don't know. Actually,
or was that someone else?
That was a Nintendo guy.
No, are you thinking of the voice actor, Tony? I think the guy that plays.
I think that's who it was then.
Yeah, I think it was a voice actor. I think he's played Goku.
So real quick, leave in the comments below. Would you rather see the next Dragon Ball Z live action be a show, or would you rather see it as a movie? Let us know in the comments below. I think that's a good question. Go ahead, Toots.
No, it was him, the guy who made Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, it was him.
He died in March of this year.
Oh shit!
Damn. All right, does anyone have anything else before we wrap it up?
No, I love fan.
Toidles.
Huh?
You love Toidles.
I got it. I got it.
I love fan made movies, short films.
Yeah, same.
So watching this was pretty dope. So I even though it was kind of weird, but I get what they were trying to do, just kind of show what they're about. It was almost like a trailer to Dragon Ball, like a Dragon Ball Z timeline almost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty dope. I enjoyed it.
Would it hold up, and would it hold up? Would you go watch it in the theater if it was based off that trailer?
If based off the trailer, no, it wasn't a great trailer.
All right.
It wasn't a great trailer, but everything about the trailer was dope, like the visuals. So
if it was upgraded with the budget, would you?
Oh no, if it was a trailer for an actual movie where it made sense, like we seen Cell, Frieza, Piccolo, like it was just all over the place. So but if they made it to where we just saw Cell or we just saw Frieza or just saw Boo, like yeah, of course.
We got Namek in there. Come on.
Yeah, there was all kinds of weird shit in there. But it was dope.
How about you, X?
No, honestly, it wasn't a terrible trailer, but I noticed 2 scenes taken from another movie, so I kind of ruined it for a little bit. But yeah, there's a bunch of random shit going on. Would it get me in the theater? Possibly. Only if I'm paying, like $5 Tuesday, and I'm going to enjoy it for a couple minutes.
And I agree. I think it was a decent trailer, especially being fan made. Like some of the stuff they had in there was really, really good. I think going back to a couple episodes ago, where Tones was talking about the name, I think the name would have brought me into the theater on this one for sure. Like if you would have told me it's some guys flying around shooting shit, I probably still would go see it. But you're telling me it's Dragon Ball Z, I'm gonna go see it.
I did like the capsule. That was edited.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah,
that was really cool. That was a good idea. But yeah, so that's kind of how we feel about this. Hopefully we can get one made in the future. Once again, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. That'd be great. I'm going to tell you if you want to, if you want to tell me where they can find y'all at so they can like and subscribe to your channels too, go ahead and do
that. Yeah. You guys can find me on all socials, XRodTV at XRod_TV. Let me know what you guys think of my opinions. And we're also going to be doing some stuff on my channel over on YouTube. It's going to be a good time.
Sweet.
You guys can find me at Tones_TV on all platforms. Follow my YouTube channel, Bad Thoughts Studios, where we do TV shows, movies, trailer reactions. At the moment, we're doing House of the Dragon stuff. So if you guys are interested, Bad Thoughts Studios. And follow the podcast, Bad Thoughts Podcasts with Ken and I.
Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead and go follow these people over there on their channels. They have some really good content and future content that's going to be coming out. It's going to be awesome. You'll be able to find me also on their shows soon, hopefully. And then you'll also see me over on Bad Thoughts Podcast. And if you want to be a part of this show, you can write me over on IG at TheCandidCamperr. Just put an extra R at the end, and you can find me there. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.